Good evening. I am Brian Webb and this is BBC Worldwide News at 10 PM. Breaking headline today is American forces pushed into Sahrani in a surprise effort to combat the recent actions undertaken by the Sahrani United Offensive. For the past year, the SCO have been terrorizing and killing civilians inside Sahrani and the neighboring countries, which has led to the region as a whole becoming destabilized. At 0900 this morning, US forces undertook a joint offensive with Sahrani army into the heart of enemy territory, in an attempt to eliminate their leadership and reclaim key cities and choke points. At this time, they are still waiting for confirmation, but preliminary reports indicate that the operation has commenced without any issue. Footage captured shows that merely a week ago, SUO forces were conducting coordinated raids on government buildings and key areas of infrastructure in the main cities, in an effort to undermine the government's control. Currently, as it stands, the Sahrani army has taken heavy losses, with over 90% of their forces having deserted in the first 10 minutes of the offensive. I hand over now to our correspondent in the field, Dick Wolfe. I'm here live in Sahrani, in the middle of the new US military Operation Flashbang. Behind me, as you can see, US forces are currently preparing to move into the town, into southern Sahrani, in order to liberate the city. I'm here with Corporal Savinsky, one of the newest recruits in the US initiative. Harold, how would you describe your time in southern Sahrani so far?
It's been pretty cold. I was told it'd be a tropical paradise. I got here, it's just rain and mud, and it's not been very exciting, you know? I just want to go home.
So will you be voting for Trump this year then?
Yes, Trump 2016. Yeah. Can I say hello to my parents?
By all means, yes.
Mum, I fucking hate you. Get lost.
Okay,
Dad,
cut
you're
it,
pretty
cut
alright.
the feed! And we have unconfirmed reports the US military is currently participating in necromancy. More to follow. I'm here with General Kuehl, currently in charge of the operations. As you can see, the stress has already taken its toll. He appears to have become completely catatonic. Yeah. Truly gripping stuff. This certainly paints a dire picture of the US competency. As you can see, they've already sustained over 7 losses and they haven't even left the base. As you can see, the reports of necromancy were not exaggerated. It does in fact appear that the US engineering squad is consulting with the devil.
On the road, Vulcan in the middle, or Vulcan fourth, and then everyone else is going to fall behind there.
US forces are now preparing to move out, it seems. We'll bring you more footage as the situation develops. I'm here live, where terrorists are currently destroying the US forces from within.
Fucking US can't open door.
As you can see, the basic architecture of this Middle Eastern country has already managed to baffle most of their forces.
Alpha to the big man.
We have here exclusive footage of SUO terrorists currently moving in the town. They appear to be engaging the US forces. As we can see here, the mechanized unit is currently returning fire with absolute brutality.
He's done.
Necro's right on top of it. Is he helping him or is he down too?
Yeah, hold there.
What we've had here is apparently the US has said that the SUO have stolen plans for a new space station that will currently be able to destroy planets and many other things. These plans have been safely delivered by the Bothan spy network, and we'll see how that progresses. Gripping stuff.
See, like, when you come just over this one here, he pops up with hate on his face.
Make sure you rest your cover.
Possible cannibalism within the terrorist front. As you can see here, current very tense and brutal firefights happening outside the town.
Oh, he's dead.
Behind me in the town of Bagango, the battle's raging on to control the parliament. US forces are currently pushing into the town, trying to free any politicians still left inside. As you can see, the terrorists are currently putting up a fierce resistance. We'll know more as the situation develops. Due to the current desperate circumstances, the US appear to be employing desperate measures. We're still here live in Bagongo, where fighting is raging on around us. The US forces have secured the Parliament building, but they're still encountering heavy resistance as they progress. Gripping stuff.
Everything is terrible.
Can someone explain what's happened here?
What happened?
There might have been some guys inside the thing.
War happened. Gripping stuff.
There's still more people though. I hear them. Two. Hold fire.
Hold fire. Two. Hold fire.
Alright.
Hold fire. Two. Hold fire. Two. Hold fire. Two. Hold fire. Two. Hold fire.
Alright, he's knocked out.
Hold fire. Two.
Fuck, you know. Shut up, will ya?
We've received unconfirmed reports that Sahrani forces need to hold fire.
We don't need to hold fire.
Do you have any thoughts on who this two might be?
I have no idea. But I still hear it,
Gripping
though.
stuff.
I still hear him.
The PTSD appears to have set in early among the US forces.
Where is he? Where is he?
The mystery of the Bugagoni 2 continues to rage rampant. Apparently 6 has now got involved in the internal power struggle. This continues to confirm reports that the Sahrani forces appear to have been using stolen Russian technology from the Soviet era. This, BRDM-2, and many more equipment like it appears to be cropping up more and more in these unstable Middle Eastern countries. I'm here again with the unknown soldier who apparently has a thrilling story to tell.
Yes, as you can see, because I have no name, the platoon commander came over to me and simply told me to get on the radio, but as you can see I only have one hand, like this is a prosthetic, and he said that, you know, like, I don't like you anymore because you don't have a name, and then, like, I proceeded to just wave at him, like, you know, just, you know, break the ice, you know, sort of give him a wave, you're like, hello, hello, and then what he did is he sort of, like, walked about 15 paces and then shot me, the cheeky bastard.
Gripping stuff. So would you say you definitely blame this on the current US administration?
Oh yes, I definitely blame him on getting fucking idiots like him in platoon lead. I can't
So
believe...
you will be voting Trump this year?
Oh yes, definitely. If Trump can get that sort of darker skinned person out of this country, I'll be well voting for Trump.
Gripping stuff here.
Gripping.
I'm here with James of, what squad are you in?
I am in part of Alpha.
Part of the Alpha squad, okay, so
Yes.
you're part of the Vanguard, are you, in this offensive?
Oh, are we part of the Vanguard, Tomo? Tomo?
Yeah.
Yes, we're part of the Vanguard, yes.
Okay, yes, gripping stuff. So how would you say you think the offensive has gone so far?
It's good, it's going good. We had a few minor, now I will say minor, I mean it's very tiny setbacks of being shot at.
Who's your platoon lead?
Okay, yes, something to do with platoon lead, shooting people. I mean, diplomatically dealing with people. But other than that, very minor setback of being shot at and being shot. But it's just if you see like my chest here, it's the blood's not there anymore, but there's a little hole there. It's a little hole.
So do you hold the Chinese responsible?
Oh yes, definitely. Probably the bullets were made in China because they weren't made in the US of A. So that's probably why they automatically went to me.
Yes.
Yep.
Gripping
So-
stuff.
Ripping.
US forces are currently pushing into the refinery on the outskirts of Begonia, while the terrorists appear to have concentrated their defences. The US appear to be taking heavy losses, and as you can see behind me, the fighting is intensifying.
God damn, they got you around the guts.
Dude,
See that enemy soldier? Yes.
Yo.
The Sahrani forces appear to be employing bulletproof glass inside the refinery. US armament is having no effect.
I've got to say that.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Terrorists, do you have anything to say on the current matter at hand?
I got to watch around.
Hey, Pillow, could you go
No, he's
and
not
shoot this
interested.
man inside?
Yeah, calm.
Excuse me, officer, would you have anything to say on the current incident that just occurred?
Fucking wizards.
Gripping stuff here. Wizards.
Or motherfucking sorcerers. They're like
Reports.
the worst type of wizard.
So have you encountered many wizards and sorcerers during your time in the US military?
Hundreds.
Are you meaning to tell me that the enemy is currently employing users of magic and witchcraft and the rest of the world doesn't know about it?
Yeah, what most people don't realize is the guys we're fighting here, the SUO, actually stands for sorcerers and uncorroborated occultists.
This is truly groundbreaking stuff here.
Yeah, everyone thought it was like something else, but it turns out that everyone's a fucking wizard. Oh, that's my ride. Oh!
So as you can see, gripping stuff here from the US front lines.
What's going on, Toad?
Reports of the US applying necromancy has quickly spiraled out of control
What's going on, Toad?
and into the SUO actually standing for sorcerers and uncorroborated occultists. So tell me, sir, what's your name?
My name is Clavis.
Fucking pushing through.
And what have you done so far during this
Oh my
event?
god.
Oh, we've shot several Russians.
Right,
You
that goes
can
alive,
see
right?
they're laying back there. There's one. I just recently tagged.
Blocks, as in like,
So,
as in the large
we've
ones.
been busy
If
with
so,
that,
Jeez, you only need
because-
one. That would just wipe
yeah.
out the time out.
Yeah,
We've had a pretty rough time so far.
Alright,
Hmm.
so-
Pretty hard.
We heard from another squad apparently the enemy is currently utilising wizards and sorcerers. Do you have anything to say about this?
Well, that's something the other squad would use as an excuse, but I can't entirely deny that some of them were throwing like Harry Potter style spells and shit. Because I saw some lights and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Controversial stuff here from the front line.
Charlie, if you have the time.
We've tried reaching out to the US military administration for comment on the matter of wizards and witchcraft, and currently they haven't responded as of yet. However, first-hand reports we've received and what we've seen definitely seems to point towards the occult being involved in this offensive somehow. We'll bring you more updates as the situation develops. I'm back here with Alpha Squad, who apparently have another thrilling story to tell. Over to you.
Okay, so what we were doing is we were advancing to the objective, as you do, you know, orders and that. And what had happened is a horrific sort of mechanical failure had occurred, as when we breached through the wall, it was like we were in a Weetabix vehicle. Zez?
Yeah, I was commanding the assigned M113 Gavin vehicle towards the wall, and I ordered Destroyox, my driver over here, to charge towards the wall so we could breach it and destroy the enemy forces. Now, why are you doing thrusts like that? What the fuck?
I'm just nodding in agreement. Please continue your story.
Yes, okay, so as we led our assigned M113 Gavin vehicle towards the wall, we breached the wall, and to our surprise, the entire vehicle exploded in fiery death.
Would you blame this on... so you wouldn't blame this on substandard manufacturing?
Oh, yeah,
Well,
I
perhaps.
definitely would. I definitely would.
The M113 is fucking perfect. It would never blow up like that. There must have been some sabotage.
Yeah, what I
involved.
say that the platoon lead again has it out for us because we're such an outstanding squad. Like he was disappointed. He was disappointed that like he got
He
such
did
a
everything.
good squad in the lead, and you know because got a bit of a hurt them, like not enough fucking pseudocreme. Like our Gavin just blew up. Like you know he'd obviously taken the linkages.
So you do officially say on record that due to the fact that the platoon leader has been absolutely arse-ravaged, that he's got something out for you.
Yes, definitely. Yes, I have to agree. He obviously picked us because the Gavin is so great. He obviously gave us the
Perfect.
less refined one. Is what I'd say. The less refined.
He gave us a cheap Chinese ripoff.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah,
you go so
probably
far as to
Chinese.
say he's currently in league with wizards and sorcerers that appear to be on the Russians' team?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
This is possible.
Fully agree. Fully agree. Only
Gripping
wizards.
stuff here.
Only wizards can make shit like that happen.
And
Only
like,
wizards can destroy Gavin.
It's true.
if you
Was
look
there
over
anything
there,
else you'd like to say, our viewers at home?
Whoop whoop.
it's dark, and obviously, again, due to lack of funds, which is why I'm voting Trump, we don't have night vision or any sort of laser sights or anything.
So you go so far to say witchcraft might have been involved?
Yes, definitely.
It is very likely.
For sure, 100%.
Thank you for your time, gentlemen.
Wait, I have
Thank you.
one
I'd
thing
have
to
a
say.
closing statement as well.
Oh, please go ahead.
I'd just like to say, hello, Gavin family. I'm very sorry for your loss. He fought bravely and valiantly, but due to cowardice, I'm sorry.
Okay, and I would have a message as well. Please call your local congressman and tell them to invest more in the Gavins. We need more. Whoop whoop.
Oh, yeah, I've got one. Vote Trump, as Trump has promised to fund our military well and adequately, and will give our troops proper equipment and protection at night time.
Controversial stuff there from Alpha Squad. Gripping stuff there.
Oh, what
the fuck?
What the fuck?
Someone's still inside!
Man down in there. Get him out.
Don't go
Get
close!
out.
Even in the face of danger, the US military remains completely steadfast.
He might be part of the witchcraft and magic, as no soldier I know can survive sitting in a burning vehicle.
That's what they did back in the olden days. They burn witches, and if they don't get burnt, they're witches.
So the question is, how deep does this witchcraft betrayal go inside the US military?
I've yet to know.
Roger
It's
that.
opening my eyes, clearly. Jonathan, come on. No, it's not the time. Come on, get out. You're making me look bad.
He's not part of a squad, Tomo. He can't make it look bad.
He's making the US military look bad.
Gripping stuff. US forces thoroughly enjoy painting their vehicles with certain decorations and basically points of pride to show how proud they are to be serving their country. As we can see here, this particular crew of this N113 Vulcan APC appears to have chosen what I can only describe as a sausage with a helicopter propeller blade for a nose and a white cross on the side. Are these some of the witchcraft runes we've heard about? Only time will tell.
That's our symbol. The symbol of the AA.
But what does it truly mean?
It means freedom and banking secrets. Hold on, I need to
Freedom
get to
from
myself.
banking spirit.
What is this Schnitzel Fitzel Nazi bullshit?
As we can see here, more Soviet technology being utilised against US ground forces. An Mi-24 Hind Russian attack chopper currently appears to be attacking the US convoy. With little effect. No amount of runes and wards will save the Russian attack chopper from the sheer might of 7.62 bullets.
Hey, bad guys across the hill.
The battle rages fiercely in the heart of the town of Obregon.
He's on a AA craft. Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah, Charlie, if you can move to Alpha
If the
position
AA
because
crafts
they
over there,
fucked
we'll
up.
go over there and blow him up.
Is he down, yeah?
Ariel, could you give us two guys?
There's a
to go
vehicle
and-
to the southwest.
Yo, that's an incoming BMD.
A commandeered Russian BMD-2 appears to be currently engaging US forces in the heart of the town. US forces are ill-equipped for the foe they're currently facing, currently destroying them with great ease. The rest of the US element appears to be unaware of what's currently happening. Hopefully they'll receive reinforcements soon to dispatch the vehicle.
Oh no, he's back! Get away from the edges!
Oh shit. Nice.
Air forces south.
Damn it!
Once again, inferior American equipment appears to be their downfall. Advantage, this is very up in your own now, okay, nothing more we can do for you, so just going to leave you to it. Enjoy your memes, enjoy your memes. Expensive. Some good shit. Oh, tank, north. We're here now in the heart of Corozal, where US forces have made an extremely valiant push into the middle of Sahrani territory. They've secured the bridge and the general harbour area and are currently mopping up the rest of the resistance.
Thanks.
This was the main goal of the rest of the operation, appears to have succeeded. Right now they are currently pushing further into the town to finish the rest of the resistance. What's your name, sir?
I ain't got a clue.
Also, Frag, you probably want to mount up with someone because we're moving here.
Ah! Ruin the shot! Ruin the shot!
Here in the middle of Bogongo, as you can hear, fighting is currently still raging. The US... Ah! Fuck! The bench! Try that again.
Oh no.
The enemy, witchcraft and sorcery, appears to be taking foot even against us innocent reporters. Once again, inferior American equipment appears to be their downfall. 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 Down. Let's keep that in.